Uh, And away we go and just talk about stuff car. So I was just watching some Mr. MRB 333. I suggest you guys go check him out. He's got some weird stuff on his channel. So check him out. Mr. Big M, little R, Big M, Big B, Big B, 333. He's in my subbies. He shows you all sorts of different interesting things. We got Three Eye Atlas. What are they saying now? This dude saying he took a picture next to the moon. I wonder where that is right now. Anybody know when it's supposed to go out of the solar system? I don't know. That whole thing's kind of weird. I don't trust NASA. I really don't. Why wouldn't they show us the pictures? Like I get it, the government shut down, and maybe that's part of it. Maybe you know what I mean. Maybe the Epstein thing is the real distraction from talking about Three Eye Atlas. I just like I said, you guys let me know where I should trust NASA. Like I always have to say what I think, and I don't want to think this way, but I do, and it doesn't mean that that's the way it is. But I don't know if we were ever on the moon. I think that the boys lied for sure, just based on human behavior. You know what I mean? Dudes don't go trying to punch people when they ask them just clearly, "Hey, put your hand on the Bible and say you're on the moon." But why do you got to come in with the emojis? Why always hard with the emojis? Eh? Just tell me who you are. Tell me who you want my attention taken to. Hey, come on. Anyways, Patel, this is national security crisis of epic proportions. Listen, Cash Patel, I fucking don't trust you, bud. No, not do you Americans trust Cash Patel? I think he's a liar, and I think if we could just see where he got swatted, right? Hey, would somebody lie about getting swatted? Some high official, wow, you guys had 51, 52 FBI agents sign off on a laptop saying it wasn't real. And well, there's no punishment for brain fucking a whole country, eh? Brain fucked you, right along with Mark Zuckerberg, eh? FBI, Mark Zuckerberg, Biden administration, Donald Trump don't care that, well, you guys got mind fucked. But I'm really concerned that Dana White is one of Donald Trump's boys. And that's why, because Dana's got to be a busy dude. Why would they hire him for Meta, right? Unless maybe it was just to watch over Marky Mark. And that makes Marky Mark feel good because then he's closer to the UFC, right? He's with the big boys, the men. You know what I mean? He gets to roll around and have these great men that are so strong and stuff admire Mark Zuckerberg, even though he caused them treason. There they are. We love you, Zucky. You're great, buddy. You know what I mean? But it's only the world that Mark Zuckerberg screwed over, and no one cares. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think you guys should care. My, that's who do you guys think is on our side? Hey, who do you think would actually be for Team Humanity? Because J Press I'm a real no, you're not, bud. You're Pinocchio with the strings, buddy. You haven't found your inner Neo yet, bud. You're a puppet. Don't kid yourself, bud. I give you all the reasons why. I just don't say things like that. You know why, you battle protector. Battle protectors are puppets. And the pedals are dangling your strings, buddy boy. Oh, fuck. Anyways, what do you guys think about this? And I'm not saying any of it's true. It's just thoughts, okay? It's just thoughts, okay? My thoughts. You guys let me know what you guys think. You guys think my thoughts are possible? Anyways, I was watching TikTok and it had Roseanne Barr and it had Dingledork on there, Alex Jones. Hey, what about the Bill Hicks rumors, eh? Is he Bill Hicks? Wouldn't it be great just to find out and just fucking but I'm saying, he's been towing the line for Trump, and I think that's bad business. You know what I mean? I think he started to show himself. So you gotta wonder, has he just been part of the plan the whole time? Is he controlled opposition? I mean, he did know about 9/11, right? He did give us information and stuff like that. He did tell us to, but is it better hearing it from somebody who's gonna come out looking like a cuckoo head or a bunch of other people? So you put him ahead of other people. So if the information is going to get out there, you might as well kind of control it, eh? So at the end, you can bring everybody to the person you want them to come to, eh? I'm just saying, Alex Jones is a Trump man. I'm just saying, I know it breaks my heart to think that Alex Jones would claim to be with God and working for God and on a mission for God. And that's why I don't like that name, God. You can get away with it, eh? Like what God? That's why I like Father, Creator. You know what I mean? The Almighty One. That's why I like that. Because when you say God, there's so many of them, right? It could be old Yell the Bayoff that Alex Jones is off on. Who knows? Satan. It's up to Alex, right? Alex. Alex picked his future, right? Wouldn't it be nice to know who is on our side? Is Tucker Carlson? Nick Fuentes pointed out a flaw about that CIA. I don't know. Does the CIA have two sections? One that works for humanity and one that works for the deep state? Because I'm telling you, I don't like Hospital. I really don't. Right for you, Carl. Hope you get well soon. Well, help me, Castro. Help me. Help me. Show me where I'm crazy about the pedos running the world, bud. Is Klaus Schwab, Bill Gates, and George Soros a trio we should be interested in? Should I take my focus off of them and become a normie like you and, well, go to church on Sunday and, well, wait for my savior to save me? For Paul told me so. Carl is an icon. I'm not an icon, but I just want to be a decent man. I just want to be as good as I can, but I don't have to be nice to be me. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Johnny Ringo, that's my biggest fear, bud. I actually wrote that. It's funny you say that. That's my biggest fear. That's probably what holds me back the most, bud. I'm being fucking honest. I struggle to do these videos. I have to get the balls to do them. I tell everybody to be big and powerful, and you have to. You have to step outside of your comfort zone. That's where the fun is. Anyways, yeah, but I I'm scared of humans. I'm scared to die. I if I'm wrong about God and I'm just worm meat, then hey, at least I tried to leave the place better than I don't know how it could get any worse than this, Johnny Ringo. But anyways, see, I think a lot of men have good intentions at the beginning, and they start to enjoy the love of other men, and it gets in their head, it gets in their mind, and then they take their mind off of God and they start thinking for themselves, right? So I've learned this throughout my journey, anyways. When at the beginning, when I thought God was telling me I was chosen, I thought it was gonna take no time. It's just around the corner, Johnny Ringo, just around the corner, walking around and around and around and around and around and around. And it just got frustrating, and then I just stopped fucking caring. I'll just do what I can, and if someone ever decides to help me, maybe I could help the world. Who knows? Maybe I could be that spark. Maybe I'm not. Who gives a fuck? Somebody should try and be the spark anyways, you know what I mean? It's fucked up. Carl, AKA Charles Manson. Well, you should learn from Charles Manson. Hey, Sherry. You should probably tell Jay Press you should learn a thing from Charles Manson. Do you think Charles Manson was part of the MK Ultra project? Hey, do you think he was fucked with? Hey, would your government go out and make shit happen on their own? Hey, what if Charlie Manson was a product of your intelligence? Hey, because I don't know, man. You listen to Charlie Manson sometimes, and he's actually pretty brilliant, right? But then other times he's just kind of off the wall. But then again, you don't know what they were feeding him, right? You're not responsible for saving the world, just responsible for making it a little bit better. Well, that's the right Johnny Ringo. I never said. Maybe I did. Maybe it came out, but it came out wrong. I can't save the world, but I can only save myself, and then if others decide to save themselves, and then they can actually see the real world, when you love yourself, you want others to love themselves. So maybe once enough of yous get, loving yourselves, you can change the world, but not one person. You can't. I don't think there's one person. Like I said, Wonder Woman and Jesus, maybe. You know what I mean? One from the female side, one from the one from the male side. But they both had the feminine and the masculine, right? One had the lasso of truth, and like I said, the truth is the only thing that could save the world. And well, Jesus is the truth, right? He's the Word of God. But then again, that's how we save ourselves. We come together in Jesus, in Christ. I like that word better, Christ. Come together in Christ. But yeah, we're only responsible for ourselves, Johnny Ringo. But a lot of people are holding the responsibilities of others on their shoulders. You know what I mean? When you can't be with God if you hand your power over. That's what I'm worried about. You know what I mean? When people find out God's real and Jesus wasn't mucking about when he said, "Hey, there's going to be separation. There's going to be one against," like he was saying, "Hey, households will fucking divide. They're going to divide. Like, look at my house. It's pretty divided. I believe in God and nobody against them too. You know what I mean? They just think that you can treat people like shit and hold them hostage and look good doing it. That's the thing. They're there. When people think of narcissists, they always think that they're these mean people. No, most of the time, these woman beaters, these male narcissists. that like to control their women in the background, you know what I mean? They're some of the most outstanding men in society, and they use fear and control. Like, they know what they're doing. Like, it's they learn how to use the system, right? If you can control somebody's finances and you look good out in everybody else's eyes, when somebody telling on you could hurt them financially and hurt them and put them in a bad spot just because now you have to pay for what they did, but now they're not gonna be in their immediate time. You know what I mean? This is what this world has created. Uh, keep spreading the word, Carl. I'm trying, Sherry. I try the best that I can. You know, what's up this fine Sunday evening, Carl? Well, it's funny you say that too. See, people say things and I go back and remember things that I was thinking throughout the day. And I always do look for positives because every Sunday, for some reason, I think about all the little churches and how much trouble they might be in. You know what I mean? But this one here that kicked me out, not kicked me out of the church, just my praying spot, in the backyard and stuff. They didn't like it. Anyways, when when the pastor was trying to justify what he did, and I kept trying to get away from him, and all I was saying was, "Hey, bud, whatever you say, you're lying. You take that with Jesus, okay? I'll leave. You got no trespassing sign there." And he kept trying to talk to me like he tried to justify what he was doing. I was like, "No, dude." You know what I mean? But anyways, there was this other guy there, this other older gentleman in a van. That's why I was thinking about it today. I was like, at least there's some out there that might be able to get it. Because this gentleman that was there at the van, he was actually listening to what I was saying to the pastor, right? And he was like going to the pastor going, "Really, why do you have a problem with him back there? I don't understand." Like, and and also he was listening to some of the problems I thought there were in the world, right? And he mentioned, he goes, "Yeah, we gotta do something to help the kids. There's this movie coming out." Like, this was a while ago, right? This was when, Dustin Hoffman's not Dustin Hoffman, um, Tim Ballard and Jesus. Mel Gibson's Jesus. Anyways, so it made me think of that conversation today that at least kind of people know, but if this guy only knew about the whole Tim Ballard thing, that's kind of weird too, eh? Did you guys ever look into that? Someone trying to look like the hero being the bad guy, possibly? The one involved in the bullshit? Like, do you guys think that these motherfuckers do this all the time? Like Candace is telling you, there's an MK Ultra fucking movement in the church. Okay. And what have I been telling you guys before Candace even mentioned this? I'm like, keep your eyes on Piggy. Piggy Heat Hegseth. Piggy. And JD, if Donald goes down, you're fucking president. And he's no better. I'm telling you, I don't think so. But let me know where I'm wrong, because Peter Thiel, he's a Peter Thiel back guy. And well, and how is Peter Thiel like his back backed? You got to ask yourselves these. We don't know anything anymore. Considering fucking Donald Trump and this Bill fucking Clinton shit, eh? Oh man, there's big jokes out there. The big beautiful bill, the big beautiful bill where they slid the fucking AI problem in there, eh? Hey, no fucking regulating AI for 10 fucking years in the big beautiful bill. It's only out there fucking making people fall in love with it, making them they decide to end their lives, lying about. I could pull up the videos if you guys want. You know what I mean? Candace did one on Grok where she proved that it was lying, and it did finally have to come around. I wonder how much water it used on Candace. There's a water issue for these fucking it takes water to fucking get some smarts, eh? Did you know that? These things suck up water, 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 water. And well, we know water is going to be important in the future because, well, we don't know who Kamala Harris is and where she comes from, but she sure is a bright one, knowing that the future is the water. When we're going to have wars, it's going to be over the water. Why is that? No, are they doing shit to our water? Hey, well, America don't care. It'll blow fucking fentanyl all over our waterways. What, just to show its fucking power? No, we'll just feed the fucking whales and all the fucking sea creatures some fucking fentanyl that, well, obviously it's on there. Why would you blow them up, right? I don't know. I just don't think the USA is using its fucking brains because, well, Fiagsa, right? I think there's something wrong with them, and it's just my opinion. I think that if a man has NDAs with women, he's a fucking good dude. He's got something to hide, okay? And well, when you hear about the things that he gets rowdy and says when he likes to drink some back, you know what I mean? I wonder if he looks pretty like that all the time, right? Do you think he takes his makeup tray with him when he goes out too? Do you think he's just always done up so pretty like that? Anyways. Oh yeah, this was great. We were just talking about Pete and JD and all these churches they're helping prop up. I'm just saying, and they doing a brainwashing fucking experiment, bringing you the Jesus that well brought to you by Paul. You never get to know yourself, your own fucking power, and well, you're just an obedient little bitch, and one day your savior will come save you. Eh? Oh, could you imagine if your masters and rulers of your country were actually down to fucking hurt your brains, eh? What is 5G? Eh? What is what's that other thing they talk about? You know what I mean? Heart. What is heart? What is DARPA? I gotta go back. I knew what DARPA was. I can't remember what it was. Bill Gates' dad, DARPA, I think. I think. I might be wrong. You guys let me know. What do you guys think? Gosh. Oh yeah, we what do you think of the Velveeta cheese egg rolls, Carl? Sound like death wad, eh? Well, Foxy lady, I don't pay attention to Cashville. I don't know what's going on with this food truck. I wish him the best in life. I want him to fucking get every dollar he ever wanted. Every dollar. I want him to fucking if you gotta pay a price for being a fucking idiot, I really would like to see Cashville doing better than he is. You know what I mean? Like you if you Cashville, if you're still out there, brother. Uh, do we know what Carl is doing? It's an oyster. No, you don't know what Carl's doing. Carl's been doing this for 5 years now. And throughout the whole thing, he's been saying, hey guys, watch what you're doing. I'm setting up the world. I work for God. I don't know what's going on, but I will figure it out. But I am warning you, I do work for God and I'm trying to figure shit out. And unfortunately, I had to figure shit out the hard way, right? I had to suffer. I had to follow what I thought God was telling me. And well, then I had to find out why. And it wasn't for fucking good reasons. You know what I mean? It sucks being wrong, oyster. and recording it and recording it and recording it so I can show others. Listen, let go of your stupidity. That's what spiritually awakening is all about. Like all these people are fucking what? They're trying to fucking know everything. You gotta simplify that shit, bud. They're trying to confuse you. Jesus came to give you a simple fucking message, brah. You are the power. You are him. And he is you. And who else was Jesus? Well, if you'd seen Jesus, you'd seen the Father. And well, if you know the Jesus inside of you, you will connect with your Father. Hey, do you like that one? Hey, who else do we got in here? Pankers the Elf. Well, how's it going, Mr. Elf? Hope all is fine. What would you like to talk about? What's your fancy? What brings you over here? Are you new here? Are you interested in coming to God? Do you have an interest in, well, the truth? You know what I mean? I like to show people the character of Jesus. It's easier to explain and show people, you know what I mean? But hey, like I always like to say, my native friends, they bring you a seven. And if you take those seven and you roll them up inside your life, you take them in your brain, like Jesus said, when you go inward into your mind and you grasp all of the seven, you'll be in the character of Jesus. You'll be the Christ, whatever word that they use for it. You know what I mean? Why do all perverts run to God? Well, I don't know. Are you trying to insinuate that I'm a pervert? Is that what you're doing? Because I'm warning you, I'm a child of God and you might want to watch your accusations. I'm out here trying to get people like you to show you that you're a pedo protector and you're the reason the pedos are running wild around the world. Eh? Or are you deflecting? Like that just came into your little head, like for some reason, that guy's a pervert. No, bud, go investigate me. Go around town. I got nothing to hide there, sweetheart, but do you? When we find out who you are, and I never have to know who you are, so don't get your knickers in the knot. But you know who you are, and well, that God that I like, I love, I have a lot of faith in, bud. You got to meet him, and well, what have you done to yourself, eh? You seem a little bothered by the question, Carl. Yes, I'm very bothered by the question. Dad. Anyways, what else do we want to talk about? Oh yeah, we were talking about the churches and um well, Pastor McCoy. I was watching this video the other day, and right in the middle of it, the guy's doing a thing on what Pastor McCoy was saying. One of his videos he had up, and right in the middle of it, on Pastor McCoy took it off. Hey, I just seen that Ian Carroll's mentioning it. That why do we delete shit? Hey, why do we delete shit? Hey, why? Why? Hey, unless we got something to hide. We realized we weren't smart when we said something. We left breadcrumbs behind, so now we gotta delete them. Like this is so stupid. Like Candace brings up the most common sense shit. Show us your fucking phone logs. End your fucking nightmare. If you're not lying, you have the truth to show everybody that I'm an idiot. But no, we can't do that as the world come together and just fucking say, show us. It's time to stop fucking around. We want to know the truth. We are big boys and girls, and we deserve to know the truth. And you fucktards at the top, do not have the right and the reserve to fucking hold everything from us. Hey, don't you want to make a better world there, Parker Pants? Hey, don't you? Don't you? You like this clown show you're fucking running in, eh? Carl, nobody cares about anything you're saying. Well, one day somebody will, Parker Pants. It should be shit that you fucking care about. I'm not the retard here. You are, motherfucker. You're dumb as fucking mud. You can't even take the time to show me where I'm stupid. You're trying to convince me I'm stupid, but you won't let me know where I'm stupid. That's like everybody that's coming after Candace, just saying she's crazy or she's evil because she wants to put pressure on Charlie's friends. If they were Charlie's friends, they would put Candace's brain at ease by just giving her the information because they can obviously see that she cared about him. And that's what happens when you care about things and you don't understand them. Things don't make sense. You fucking act like a maniac asking, why? 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 And then when everybody goes, I don't have to tell you why, you're crazy. You know what I mean? There's a whole gaslighting situation going on in the world, and it's really fucking bothersome. And now you found God. Well, I found God a long time ago. I just not a recent fucking thing. This was a relationship build, okay? I asked him for the truth. I didn't realize what I was asking for, and well, he fucking gave it to me, I think. Or at least the knowledge to know to look for it, and also to not always think that I have it. You don't get this. It's hard for me to say spiritual things to fucking spiritual dummies. But here I am, a dummy, trying to show you it's not that hard to come to God. I'm here to be an inspiration. You know what I mean? You don't have to be anything special to come to God. But if you come to God, you'll find out that you're pretty damn special. And nobody can break your stride. Nobody's gonna hold you down. You got to keep on moving. Hey, hey, Pinker Pants. You're gonna be Danker Pants because you're already Danker Brain. Epstein got you by the brain. You got danked. You got danked. Danker head, dank, dank, dank. How does it feel to know that you got danked by Epstein? You can cry Epstein victim now. Your brain has been danked. You don't care about anything but you. Dank brain, dank brain, dank brain. Hey, 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 hey. What do you think, dank brain? Let's go to another dank brain. Do you think Donald Trump has got a bit of a dank brain himself? And it's his brain that's currently danking yours. Him and George Soros is masterly, orderly fucking enemy of all time. What if they're in cahoots? And they're the ones in pollutes of your brain. And they make you insane and they make you stand up for their brains. Hey? But in the end, that'll drive you insane if you don't let them out of your brains. So, pitter patter, let's get at her, pumpkin. Hey, you want your brain back? Do you want to find out how to get your brains back? Americans could care less what Canadians think about us. Well, I know because your country first. And while just like Matt Walsh, I hate to break it, not a good Christian. He's a bit of a hater. I don't hate Americans. I don't hate anybody. But what I will tell you is there's a lot of American hate towards Canadians, and that's not good in God's books. You're breaking commandments, you fucking retards. You're no better than Hanali. Hey, you're no better than Hanali. You know where Hanali is, don't you? Speaking of Hanali, let's go over to Trump and his little beehive. Hey, let's go check over there in Hanali. Do you think we could get Trump to publicly call out Hanali? Let's ask Trump to get in the position of that prisoner who got shielded from the cameras. Let's ask Donald Trump how he would feel if he was a man and he thinks he has all that power, but he has no power. Now he's a prisoner. And now there's another man that's about to dictate what happens to his ass. Hey? How do you think that goes for fucking old Don Don? Hey? He's coming out like big fucking champ he is now, eh? Have a few Han Ali worker bees just fucking smash Don Don, eh? Now, how would Don Don feel if some woman tried to protect Don Don? Because even though she didn't believe in Don Don and the way Don Don lived, she believed that Don Don did not deserve to get fucking his beehive the way that the way he got stung. Okay? Does Don Don think that that woman should get punished for standing up for somebody who was treated that poorly? Eh? That's that's your leader. If you're America, that's your leader. Is he gonna protect that woman? I ain't heard him say shit. He won't even protect his own people. Candace Owens. He tried to silence her rather than fucking stand up for her against the Macrons and say, hey, let's stop the dancing around, cupcakes. Let's throw it on the table. What equipment are we playing with? It's not fucking hard, right? Right into the country, Johnny Mofo. What's up, Johnny Ringo? I don't know. Like, I don't. Honolulu gets away with everything. They can come over to your honeybees and fucking do whatever they want to your little bee children and fucking, and then they got an escape route to go back to Honolulu and never have to fucking deal with the mess that he fucking created over there in your country. You know what I mean? I'm dying with tonsils. Okay. You have a dink brain, Carla. Ah, yeah, I have a dink brain. Where? Prove it. What makes you think I have dink brain? Just because I said you have dank brain, you go look dank up, bud. You'd have to say a dank brain would protect pedos, right? And well, what would you say Epstein was? And on the chalkboard, his little mission was to get your little brain dank, so you didn't care. Hey, dank brain. Now, how do you get dink brain for me, bud? Because I'm not gay. I don't think of penises, but obviously you do because you want me to think I have dink brain. So let me know why you think I have dink brain or you have dink on your brain, okay? So you're dinked and you're danked. So please lay it in the chat. LOL. Hey, riddle me this, riddle me that. Which way is it, Batman? Speaking of Batman, Matthew Perry. Hey, I thought there was a problem there. My wife told me I was crazy pants, and well, he was talking a lot about Batman. That was some weird stuff, but why so serious? Well, bud, I'm a serious guy. You, you just told me I have dink brain. Like, I don't find that funny. I don't know how you came up with that. It makes me wonder, is the world more fucked up than I think it is? Like, is everybody got fucking problems? Is everybody a fucking sexual deviant? Is that why nobody cares that people can run around and say that RFK is a fucking sexual deviant, but he's out there making health decisions for people? One day he hates Ozempic, the next day he fucking is endorsing it to every American because Dr. Oz thinks that you can lose every American has fucking chance to lose 365 pounds. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. But I do know that there's nothing wrong with asking questions, guys. I don't I don't know. You said it, not me. No, you called me Dink Brain because I called you Dank Brain, and you can't prove that you're not Dank Brain. You know what I mean? I only tell you the truth. I do it out of love. Oh, okay. Hey, you guys, good news. The wife came back. She paid attention last night. Okay, so I'm going to explain the situation while she's here. She's giving me evil looks. I tried to explain this to her. Okay, so my phone's fucked up. She knows my phone's fucked up. Actually, it's good right now, but so it has this SOS thing on there and the SIM or something like that. So every once in a while, I have to power down and turn it back on, right? So I had to do that last night because we were going to make a cold call to the wife because everybody was saying she was out railing somebody else. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be nice just for them to just, I'm pretty confident she's with the granddaughter and stuff. So anyways, I powered down, I powered back up, and and I can actually show this because she's here. Anyways, so a text comes up and it says it was sent at like a minute before I powered up my phone. Okay. And here, I'll tell you exactly what, and I misread it because I'm blind and I did misread it too. But make sure I don't give any fucking information about my wife on here. So she was talking to me about my granddaughter when she first got to Windsor about how my granddaughter was looking out the window and saw the boats and was going, wow, wow, wow. Okay. And I replied, I said, glad she's happy because she's not very nice. She's miserable. So that was making her happy. So then you guys can see here, 9:20, I get when, like I said, I tried to cold call her. And I get this message that says the OG one should help with your coughing. And I thought it said her coughing, but coughing anyways. So I thought that was weird. I thought maybe she sent a text to the wrong person. Okay. So then we tried calling her a couple times and I was like, oh, where is she? She was just on her phone. Oh man, maybe she is getting real. But anyways, no, we talked last night. I pissed her off. I woke her up. Wow. Well, oh, okay, you're all right. You're alive. Just want to make sure. YouTube had me convinced you were out getting railed, but oh, granddaughter. Ah. So, anyways, so yeah. So what happened was that tax was supposed to come in much earlier, and because my wife showed me what it was, and she sent me some text of a couple bombs and said, "Hey, would one of these help? The OG one, would that help with your coughing when you? Because she was trying to be nice to me.
And I
But
sent it at 3:30 in the afternoon.
yeah, and I didn't get it because my SOS was on, eh? So I didn't even get it when my SOS went off, but that one anyways, I went on and on about it, but anyways, the wife's back home. She wasn't out getting railed. It was all good. Didn't want YouTube starting any stories. Call right on the internet.
Oh,
I tell you guys, my wife's very nice. She's evil too. She's very smart, and I've told her, even before my spiritual awakening, you can ask her this. I used to tell her, I used to say, "Hey, I know how smart you are. If you only used your smarts for good versus evil, like you do the world a favor." But oh man, what is going on with you, dude?
what is your problem?
Man,
Let's go.
thank you. She knows she has to do that. She has to leave because I'm gonna be serious with you guys. Like I think, like I feel energy, right? And I can't handle that. I can't handle that dog around me. He just raw. And he starts to just anyway. I know that seems weird, eh? Yeah, I know. He's very hyper. Yes. Like I love him. He's okay when he's cool. It's just he gets very excited very easily. Um uh Uh, I can throw another one on. Yes, the blue basket. Let me make sure. The blue basket I had just pulled out of the dryer. I don't know if there's any ear clothes in there, but I had a basket there that well, here's the deal. I put that load in and because it's a brand new fucking fancy fucking washing machine, I couldn't tell if the fucking soap was in there, and I thought it was fucking water in there, and I was like, I'm not throwing fucking another load in there if it's just fucking water in there. Well, that it looked pretty fucking clear to me, so I'm like, how do you empty the fucking thing? How do you empty it?
In it. You just add soap to it.
Yeah, but there's water in it.
But you add soap to it because the water backs up into it. I don't know why it does that. It dilutes it. I don't know. But there's always water. So you just put soap in it.
Alright. It's just one of those washers where it's supposed to make it easier, where you fill it up and then it just fucking ejects how much it needs, right? And then, yeah, I don't know.
There's no
Right. Well, I didn't know how to empty it, and I didn't know if I just poured soap in there that the water would disappear. So, well, because I knew you were on your way home, and that's why I had that other basket ready for fucking to put laundry in there, right? And then your mother hijacked the fucking washing machine on me, so
you do more laundry because I mean
yeah.
it stopped snowing, so I probably have to go work tomorrow.
See? Fucking technology. That's right, Johnny Ringo. I sat there with it a little bit. I don't know how to tip this water out. I'm not fucking around. I'm not breaking it. Fucking brand new. I'm not fucking around with it.
When I laundry beads on the floor, 5 minute bottle.
This is fucking funny. She just complained to my fucking son about the laundry room. It's fucking spilt a whole bunch of those fucking little beady things. You know, the bead things you throw in the washing machine. I forget what they're called. Just all over the fucking floor in the fucking laundry room. Just fucking like don't. Don't even give a fuck. Not 2 fucks, not 3 fucks, not any fucks. So someone's getting an old-fashioned washer for Christmas. Wow. The iPods. No, these are little, they're not pods. They're little crystal things. It's funny. I think I can't even believe I have to live like this. Like, you can't even say anything. You can't fucking say it's fucking brutal. Okay, I think it was Friday night, and he puts a fucking TV dinner in the fucking microwave. So, I think I was going to bed early that night, and it was still in the microwave after a little while, so I said, "Hey, I'm going to bed. You're gonna have to take fucking the dog." And, hey, you still got food out in the microwave, dude. Well, yeah, yeah, I'll get it. He's actually nice to me. I was like, "Oh, okay." Anyways, he did. I get up in the morning, fuck, there it is. Fuck, go throwing fucking garbage. Just down the drain. He didn't give a fuck. Ben, you guys tell me if this is normal. This is normal. I mean, you guys gotta remember, I'm just not complaining to complain, and it's a lot of shit. Like, my iPods have still been stolen. I asked for them back, and it's like nothing. It's like nothing. Like, this is the way you're supposed to be treated by your children. And if you wanna discipline them and you say, "Get the fuck out," then you're gonna get this on you. So anyways, you guys tell me if this is normal because I don't think this is normal. This shouldn't be fucking normal. I should actually take you over to it because I can't believe it's still fucking there. Still fucking there. Still fucking there. Still fucking there. It's still fucking there. I'm like, I never would have fucking lived like this before. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this weird world, but anyways, so last night he was out here and he fucking hooks fucking eggs. The egg cartons on the fucking counter. The fucking cracked shells are on top of a fucking towel still, right by the stove, on top of a fucking towel that we use for my fucking granddaughter's fucking bottles. You know, when you boil them and then you take them out and then you have the towel down so they can fucking dry, right? So right now, and I should do a video. I have a pot or a pan that's still on my fucking stove that's still got egg fucking all over the fucking pan. And then that's not even enough. There's fucking egg all around the fucking stove, dude. Here's the greatest part. You guys tell me if this is fucking normal. He cooked 10 fucking eggs. That's it. Is that fucking normal? Do you guys have scrambled eggs 10 at a fucking time? Or is that just disrespectful and fucking because fuck, I'll tell you, I wouldn't even fuck be scared. I'd be scared to look. I bet you he didn't even eat half of them. I bet you the other half is in his fucking bedroom still. I gotta know that that's the way my house is treated. And then I'm supposed to want to give a fuck myself, knowing that if I fucking clean it up, some fucking dickhead that I raised, that I think I provided a fucking pretty good life for. I'm sorry I fucked up and fucking enabled him. but I don't want to anymore. I want to say enough's a fucking enough. It is not good on the mental health. Not good at all. To have your child a narcissistic little fucking bitch who can fucking threaten you physically at any fucking time for clearly just asking him to be responsible for himself. And in fact, when you do ask him, I caught it on video, he'll fucking make up a fucking lie because you feel the need to let him know wasn't fucking hiding the fact that I was doing a video. I said, for my fucking protect, like, what the fuck is going on here? Then he makes up a lie and says that I beat his brother and he has the proof of it. Like, that's weird. This is not normal fucking behavior, or it shouldn't be. Hey, Parker Pants, I'm being godly. I'm fucking telling you the truth, dude. You don't know what godly is. You got some sick, twisted fucking version in your head, sweetheart. Being with God is being righteous. And being righteous isn't fucking thinking you have it right all the time, but being righteous is making sure that people aren't being hurt and you expose what's hurting you and you ask for help so you can get the fuck out of your situation so you can help others. You know what I mean? This is just a small part of the story. You know what I mean, dickhead? I've been rang and danged 5 times in and out of a fucking mental hospital for violence and suicide. I tell you guys, there will be no receipts ever showing that I was violent or suicidal. But yet I can bring the receipts saying it was the other way around. Yet I was hospitalized. Unbelievable. You know? When the place that puts you on the brink of fucking death can be the one that fucking initially puts you into the hospital. That's fucking weird. Abuser. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Well, yeah. Like I know how he got this way. I just want to fix it and I can't. You can't if you're not willing to address the problems, then they're never gonna get fixed, right? I've got so much bad shit it doesn't make me feel good to say shit like that, right? It just doesn't. It's not cool. It's not good. And I wish it wasn't happening. That's the world that I live in. Or maybe I'm delusional and you guys can show me. Okay. Would someone care to show me where I deserve to be in the hospital 5 fucking times or one time for violence and suicide? Just one of the times. And I'll take it for all 5. I'll give up. Just show me where I was one fucking time. I know, no big deal. It's not a problem, Carl. It's I have no effect on your brain. No, no. And then when you say, "Hey, I haven't been violent or suicidal. I don't know what the fuck this is about." And they're saying, "Well, yes, you are, Mr. Smith. In fact, we need to give you some injectables." And I'm like, "No, you're not. What do I gotta do to not do that?" Because at first it was, at first it was, "You get to go home if you take these shots, Carl." And I was like, "No, how about you let me take the pills and I get to go home?" And they were like, "No, no, that's not the way this works. We dictate what happens, Carl. So if you want out of here, pumpkin, you'll take this." And I was like, "No." And they were gonna Britney Spears me. Hey, can you imagine that, eh? Hey, you better tell Ryan Upchurch. It might not be as hard as you think to get a conveyor ship on you, bud. I almost bit the big one, sweetheart. Can you imagine? Panker pants. Can you imagine your buddy Carl going up against the world? Fucking world-class physician and his family, okay? All saying he needs to be Britney Spears. And there's Carl, the crazy one, eh? Just turn out a psychopathic fucking mind control over those judges, eh? Hey, bud. Or would they have felt bad when I said, hey, I don't know what I've done because there's been no issues of violence or suicide on my end, not on mine, but the ones making the call on my fucking mental, take my charges. Might not be me. I don't know. My This is the thing. You wouldn't believe a story, eh? You wouldn't believe that a man could be ruled that way, right? See, here's the thing, Pinker Pants. Your brain might not mean nothing to you, but it means a whole lot to me, Pinker Pants. You can't have God without your brain, bud. And you don't know that. That's why it's really important that we get her back from George Soros. Hey, hey, George is not your friend. And I don't think Donald Trump's your friend either. Hey, they tell you the truth. Panker Pants, do you know the rules to the art of the deal? I don't want to break it to you, but go read them. It's very satanic. Satanic. Titanic. Satanic. Titanic. That Federal Reserve, it's satanic. And the only man with brains went down with the Titanic. What a coinkydink, eh? What was the rest of the world thinking, eh? Yeah, that Federal Reserve thing, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, bring that on in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's almost as gay as giving men the opportunity to help the community when, hey, it'd be better for the community to help the community. You know what I mean? Those banks, we don't need them. We could have a banking system, but you know what I mean? It could, you know, when you make money, it could go out to this the society instead of fucking some fucking dorks fucking pockets, right? By our banks are so fucking shitty. The people have already had to bail them out, right? Can you imagine that? Crazy, crazy. You'd almost know it was a failing system then, eh? It's because it's to serve fucking a few men and not all of them. Bunker pants. So, to put it plain, you're the root of the problem. Well, which problem are you talking about, bud? See, because here's the deal. When I asked God on that shooting star, Banker Pants, do you believe me that I wished upon a shooting star, first off? Do you believe that something like that magical happened to me? Or do you think that's a figment of my imagination? Hey? Failed husband, failed father, failed life. No, I got the life, honey. Eternal life. You're the pedal protecting fucking guy who won't give it up to not have eternal life, bud. You're the one that wants to continue the lie, not me. I want the truth. Hey, I want the truth, and you want pedos to rock your world, honey boy. Hey, you little cowardly bitch. You better make the switch, you little snitch. Listen, there'll be no such thing as snitches anymore, and they won't get stitches because, well, you're not going to want to hold that people are getting hurt within. You know what I mean? You're just not when you find out God's real. And if you know shit, you're going to show shit or take the consequences of other people's actions. You know what I mean? Because if you follow Don, hey, you get to suck in all his karma because you protect him. You protect him. You're rah, rah, rah. Like, it doesn't take much to not, I mean, investigate and see if you don't like him. Let me know where I'm wrong. I've been up and down with Don before, you know what I mean? At first, I thought he was a dictator, and then Hanky Spanky. Oh, with a name like that, you want me away from our kids. You want me away from the kids, eh? I want you to fuck off the planet so the kids can be saved, motherfucker. That's what I want from you, dickhead. I want all the little fucking pedal protecting cocksuckers to just go away because you have no brains. You don't give a flying fuck. You're stupid, you're ignorant, and you're gross. You would come on here and try and bash me rather than go, if you don't like me, go see if I'm lying. And if I'm not, go start your own fucking thing up. You don't have to come on over here ripping on me, buddy, because I'm a child of God. And when you rip on me, you're ripping on God. And you don't realize that, Cupcake. You're going to be in trouble, sweetie, sweetie. Call me the freak all you want. I'm a super freak, super freak. I'm super freaky. I'm freaky for Jesus. I just want the truth, pumpkin. You got a fucking problem with that, you little bitch? I want to know if there's problems coming for your kids and my kids. I think there are. But if they're not, I'd be more than happy to fucking find out. But you don't care. But I'm the freak. No, you're a no brain fucking zombie motherfucker. And you're going to fucking wake up one day and you're going to find out you're not doing good. Just like Punker Pants over here. Hey, say a prayer for me now. Men can't become women, idiot. Oh, hanky spanky. What do you mean men can't become women? Do you know what I talk about over here? Shit stain. I'm out here fighting for women's sports because women won't do it and men don't know enough to do it. You know what I mean? What are you out here doing for women? You fucking dork. I don't think men can become women. And I want to help Candace Owens expose, and all we'd have to do is get to Trump and ask him to ask fucking Miss Macron if she's Mr. Macron. It'd be that fucking easy. Eyes open. How long have I been a map? Well, I never have you, dipshit. How long you been a map for? You have a map on your mind for some reason. That's like fucking Panker Pants in his dink brain. He still hasn't thought of anything. Know what I mean? It's weird. Carl, what's your thoughts on Trump charging tariffs and using that money to give Americans 2,000 each? I think it's awesome. Well, InfoWar, it's funny. I did a video on that because you know how food prices are high. So part of the Trump initiative is to lower some of the tariffs on the food that's coming from outside of the US. So you guys can have a little relief. So, in case you don't realize this fuck stain, they're lowering the tariffs so the prices come down for you. So, therefore, who pays the tariffs? Now, on top of that, dipshit, he's promising you $2,000. Not anytime soon, maybe next year around Christmas time. Hey? But here's the thing, numbnuts. So you guys are going to pay yourselves to give yourselves a $2,000 bonus check, okay? Now, remember, with that bonus check comes administration fees. How much administration fees is it going to cost to give? And who's going to get that 2,000? Is it going to be a lot? It's going to be a lot of you don't think administration fees come in, but there'd be a lot of administration fees to do something like that, my friend. You know what I mean? It's not a talked about thing, but if you worked anywhere like that has to have administration done, you'd know that. Let me know, bud. So you get to pay for it all because those administration costs are paid by the taxpayer too, you fuck stain. Oh, I mean, account's blocked. Wow, I know. I try and have fun with them though, really. Really, to tell you the truth, but I really do. I try and have the best time I can with. I try and use their stupidity against them, but they don't realize it because they're really stupid. And one day, intelligent people will look back and see how stupid these people were. And hopefully, these people will realize how stupid they were and they're not stupid anymore. And they really want to find out the truth. You know what I mean? Do they want to continue with Dank Brain or do they want to own and operate their own brains through Christ? And that's the truth so that they can love themselves through God with God. You know what I mean? But they got to have the faith in them, have faith in God. Starts out as a mustard seed, but it grows. It's a relationship. You know what I mean? Eyes open. You always talk about having men inside of you. I don't. I talk about having. I said Jesus lives inside of me. He lives inside of you. He said all of us have a little chunk of all of us. Eh? We are Jesus. Like I am Negan. I am Jesus. We're all Jesus, bud. We're not the Jesus. So don't get your fucking knickers in the pants. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, buddy. Like, Jesus was here 2,000 years ago. Will he come back with the old avatar? Will he have a new avatar? Who will he be? Or is he in an avatar right now? And is he me? We don't know, do we, pumpkin? But the great thing is, bud, I don't need to be. But if I have to be, and I am, I'm willing to prove that I can be. You know what I mean? Because maybe I'm the main bee. Who knows? Maybe there's some King David DNA out there somewhere. Maybe someone wrestled that up. But then again, they say that these INFJs that think differently, that refuse to get their fucking brains danked. The brains flutter a little bit differently, and science can prove that. They can do a scanner of it. Eh? I always thought it would be great because when I tell my story, if they could get me right now, and like I heard from Mel Gibson that they can monitor how much PTSD you have in your head. Maybe I could get that done too. And then maybe I can show people how to release it and we can do a scan much later and we can all heal together. Maybe I could be a case study on how to get rid of fucking PTSD by getting rid of your problems. But here's the deal. The problems all seem to want to fucking run away from me. And when I want to get away from my problems, it becomes a problem for me. You know what I mean, Vern? But hey, we'll figure it out somehow. Hey? Hanky spanky. You think I'm an idiot. I think I'm a child of God. And I think that, well, I love you, but you're projecting. You're the idiot. You've got dank brain and you can't prove to me you don't. That should be a problem for you. But it doesn't seem to be. You want to reflect and throw shit back at me instead of accepting who you are. Eh? You know I'm a child of God, you just don't wanna accept it because then you know you're in trouble. You're in trouble, mister, just accept it. God has people out here working for him. The the red fox. Foxy. Listen, I'm not even kidding. I that's not my saying. I didn't come up with it. That's Epstein. If you go back in, James O'Keefe's videos, I'm sub to James O'Keefe, so if you go in there and you go back a while, they get an exclusive on some of the pictures inside of, or videos inside of Epstein's house, right? And they show the chalkboard of the plan on how they're gonna rule the world. It's the same one George Soros has. At the end, it's basically, "Dank your fucking brain." You know what I mean? So you let the pedophiles run wild. You know what I mean? For all we know, we don't even know Jeffrey Epstein's dead. You know what I mean? He might be running free on another fucking island. You know what I mean? Because really, look what's going on with Ghislaine right now. She got sent to a fucking like, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that like, if you guys listened to that interview, it was pretty fucking cupcake, it was pretty fucking gross, and then to know that she gets to go to um, a a a fucking easier place to live, and now you're hearing about fucking how she might be asking to be let out? Like, what's going on here? It's weird. "Hey, Carl, how's it going?" "Well, realize, it's going fantastic. I'm just about done. I'm past my hour." "Wouldn't be the first fake death." "Oh, I agree." I don't know, when do we fucking stop hating one another and just fucking just ask the question that the world doesn't have to stop. We can keep going and get rid of the fucking dipshits and then do changes as we go. You know what I mean? We don't have to run into chaos and mayhem. We could fucking laugh ourselves right to the bank. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? These people, like, I don't know. Like I say, I don't know for sure now. I think Bill Gates is a threat to the world. And if he is, the world should inherit his money now. Fuck waiting, Bill. Like, "Hey, if you're with Satan, bud, we'll take your fucking money and we'll do some goods with it." Hey? While he goes sits down in Hotel California there with, his rich prick buddies. But remember, they want us all monitored. I'm telling you, these people, you guys could have a really good time with them. They could become your own reality TV show, your own Big Brother. You know what I mean? Celebrity edition. Cameras 24/7. You guys could pick their chores and what their prizes are, and you guys could do all the little things that they have planned for you, you know what I mean? You can yuck it up while fucking watching them fucking perform for you, because you guys have been doing it forever for them. Wouldn't it only be fair? You know what I mean? If that's what's going on, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about putting people behind bars that don't deserve it. But if people started pandemics and poisoned people on purpose and got pardoned on purpose and had diaries of their daughters, and well, there was a reason they thought about sex when they thought about their daughter because they were so fucking hot. Hot, 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 hot on Howard Stern to Trumper Humper. Yeah, yeah. Hey, boys and girls. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. His daughter is hot though, eh? Just ask him, he'll tell you. That is weird. I mean, it is weird. I don't have a daughter, but if I have fucking uh oh, I want you to study the manual on your washing machine tonight. No fucking way. I'd rather have people show me. That way I learn better. I have PTSD. I'm not fucking doing well with manuals right now. I don't follow instructions well. Unless they're easy commandments, you know what I mean? You know, fucking loving God, loving myself, and not wanting to hurt others. Not a hard ask. Why Christianity makes it so everything makes it so difficult. You know what I mean? I wish I could just see, because that's the whole thing. The longer I go, the easier it is for me to simplify and say things. You know what I mean? Because in my head, things are fucking they're brilliant. And then when I try to bring them to life sometimes with this fucking bullshit, it feels like witchcraft. It's fucking holding me back. I don't know what the fuck it is. But I'm telling you, people have PTSD and they want to say it's not, people want to say it's not real. I'd like to tell them to go fuck their hats because she's a real thing and she's not make believe. But I want to show people if we believe hard enough, we can get rid of her. You know what I mean? Just don't be the victim anymore. That's been my problem the whole time. I don't want to be the victim. I want to face my problems, and sooner or later, when my problems have to be faced, are they going to be willing to face themselves? Because I'm being willing to face my portion of the problems. You know what I mean? I'm willing to admit where I went wrong and made mistakes, and because you have to. I mean, if you hold anything in and you're reborn through God, like you don't have to worry about your past as long as you've given it up. Know why you did it. Know the effects that you had on others when you did it. Now, sometimes that takes some feels, but who knows? Do you guys want me to? Here, I'm gonna bring some worlds together here. We're gonna do a TikTok on YouTube, and we'll have YouTube say hello to TikTok. Okay? What do you think? Because I want to show you guys something. I want to know uh, if the red foxy loxy's still here. I would really like to know your opinion on this. I'd like to know everybody's opinion on this. Okay? This is a serious thing. I really want to know you guys' opinions because I pay attention to little things. Okay? I don't know if you guys have seen this gentleman. Well, he's a new Christian. Okay? He's a new Christian, and he's been a Christian for I don't know how many days. He's doing this whole TikTok journey, and he's bringing people to Christ while he's coming to Christ, and I think it's bogus. I think it's a show. I think it's softball Jesus. It's fucking gross. It's disgusting. This is just my opinion because I don't think he's real. Because when you're real and you're out there and you're really searching for Christ, you want to be with others that are with Christ. You know what I mean? That's what I'm searching for. And this is what gets me. You got to pay attention to what these people do. What is that? 255,000.8K following one. These people pretend to care and they want to be in Christ with you. How could you be trying to bring people to Christ? And I don't know who the one is that he's following. Like this is a snapshot that I took and I actually made a video about it because I would like to question it. How does anybody coming to Christ has 200 they don't care about anybody else. They're following one fucking person. They care about making their TikTok or whatever the fuck it is they're doing. And this guy's been caught lying about his name and stuff like that too, I think. I don't know. saying that God gave him a new name, just like Paul and just like Peter. And I don't know. You might not want to make shit up. If Jesus didn't come to you on a waterfall and give you a brand new fucking, you know what I mean? Like, you guys let me know. Do you guys pay attention to stuff like that? People who are trying to tell you that they're going a certain way, but they don't care about anybody else. Do you guys ever pay attention to if other people comment back? See, because that's one thing I can get why people might like Ryan Upchurch, because if you'll lick his nuts, or even if you don't, even if you go again, you're actually more liable to get a comment back, I noticed, if you say something mean to him, and he can make you look stupid with it. But he's never used any of my comments against me. I threw one in there today. I'm just like, dude, like your mama, she's almost got you, brother. Like, I'm warning you, you're fucking looking like primo, almost ready. If they wanted to go for a conservatorship, you might want to be worried up, church. You know what I mean? Just from the outside looking in. I don't know what you got going on the inside of your operation, but if I were you, I'd watch myself. You know what I mean? I'd watch my P's and Q's just in case mommy ain't who she says she is. You know what I mean? But then again, she stole money from you, but then you said that wasn't her. So which version of your mother is her? I'll tell you. I don't know. She tried gaslighting me for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why, but she's not a nice woman. She's kind of a witch, but that's just my personal experience with her. And you guys go, like, if we could get Patty's old videos together and you could take them to a professional who could really point out narcissism. I mean, I could do it for you guys, but you guys wouldn't trust me. So take it to a professional and well, say, is there a chance that this woman is very, very narcissistic and she's done major harm to her fucking child? Major, major harm. But we got you guys do know that there's a whole rigmarole there, right? Like, Upchurch should be worried. Like, his parents were nailing each other again. Like, that's him telling us, right? Why? Why were they having secret rendezvous? Were they maybe excited about talking about a conservatorship? I don't know. There was only people telling you that they were trying to set you up for one, Ryan. Are you starting to look a little crazy, a little cuckoo? Could they use your fucking videos against you, you fucking dumb cunt? Wake up, princess. You're skin riding with Satan. I don't know. They're telling you the Adderall is good for your fucking music career. And I'm telling you, I think you're sliding, bud. You ask Uncle Will. You ain't done nothing good since fucking Pioneer, bud. That's just my opinion, but you keep on making the music you're making. But then again, that's the Adderall making that music because, well, it stimulates your brain, doesn't it? It's helping you out a whole bunch, isn't it, Rai Rai? Wait till they get you fucking locked up because you're fucking dude. They did it to Kanye. Can you not see yourself? Can you not see, like, fuck, buddy? You're the one that told us they were looking for a conservatorship. Are you aware of this? Are you playing the role that you you want them to think that you're playing up church? Hey. So nobody answered on the Nezzy thing and the one follower. Do you guys what do you guys think? Nobody wants to answer, right? Like, these are just things that I'm concerned with, you know what I mean? And then they're passing this off as Jesus. And I'll tell you, I seen the connection with Nezzy or whatever, Beelzebub, and Bryce Crawford. And I'm going to be really honest with you. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. I really don't. Bryce Crawford about makes me want to fucking puke. He is so fucking gross. It just fucking it's gross. It's gross. People, You are being mind fucked by grossness. Love, 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 love. Their Christianity is what allows pedos to rule this fucking world. Because you don't fucking do anything but love. But yeah, if you have true love through God, the truth, you'd all come together and you just know. You would just fucking know what to do. God would show you what to do. But I'm telling you guys, you have to submit yourself to the truth. Anybody who's out there and wants to come to God, no, that's what I'm here for. But I'm gonna go because it's been like an hour and a half, and nobody ever wants to answer any fucking questions. I ask you guys what you think about this. Because I don't like to be rude thinking that Nezzy is not doing good. But I'm not doing Nezzy any favors saying, hey, I think you're doing good, honey. Go fucking parade on Christ. Keep doing it the way you're doing it. Yeah, you too, Bryce Crawford. Don't be a big, strong soldier for Christ. Be the fucking little wounded warrior that you are. There's a reason these people are on top. Give sending out the messages. Every person that is sending out a message of Christ, you should fucking question them, including me. Because my truth don't mean fuck all to you people. I'm telling you. I'm the Mashiach. I'm here. I know I am. But it's not my truth that matters. It's the truth that matters. And nobody should be able to tell you what it is. It's always something you should have to be able to figure out for yourself. But you have to be willing. You have to be a participant. So I'll let you guys go. I got to go do some laundry.